Alright, and we're back. You can see, we did Satan's annoying fetch quest. So yours just Piccolo. Yo, how's your training, Gohan? You just can't rely on yourself. Sometimes you need a buddy. And I'm here to be your battle buddy. Really updated my journal. So yeah, here's the fun thing. You could be really cool. You could be multiple characters in this. You know, the intro kind of shows that you could be like, you could be Goku, you could be Piccolo, Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta. Pretty fun cast. It's basically who you want to play as. I mean, no one really wants to be Krillin. Hey, my goodness, Namek! You're familiar with Namek? Also, but you got a problem with Namek. But of course, my one is currently staying in my home until he finds his own place. I think our entire planet must be quite dramatic. I understand you people are quite powerful. Alright, yeah, he apparently, whatchamacallit, apparently a bunch of dinosaurs are running amok to the south of the city, and up to our friendly, green slug man to, take care of it. Let's go. Slugman. That sounds like a, I don't know, like a rejected Pokemon idea. Slugman. Speaking of which, I've been playing Pokemon for a bit, and in my spare time, I'm playing Y. Why? You ask? Oh god, that was a terrible joke. But anyways, I don't know, I've never really played it. I never really got anywhere past Gen 3. And that was largely due to the fact that I just didn't have a DS. And like, I never really got one. And yeah, I mean, I kind of recently just got a 3DS. It's already the only like game I have on there is like Pokemon Y and whatchamacallit, what's that one game again? I forget the name of the title. It's a pretty fun thing. It's kind of like The Sims, but with like your Mii's. Anyway, well, I also have like a Kirby game from the virtual console that I got. I just got it because it was like $2. I had like $2 left on my Nintendo wallet thingy. Yeah, one thing I can't understand why is like, I get it, people have nostalgia for like the first like, you know, at least the first two gens. At least now somewhat with the Gen 3 as well. Because that got like a remake and people were like, oh my god, Gen 3, it's so cool. Like, I like Gen 3 a lot too, so I'm not like trying to talk shit on that, but I'll be like, I think like all Pokemon games are pretty good for the most part. I mean, they're nicely made. You're not getting it like absolute trash with a Pokemon game. Like, they're all functional, they're all good. Just that, you know, some of them might seem funner or whatever. And at least I'll say this, at least they'll get like, they'll always get better mechanically speaking. Because like, as much as I like, you know, basic red and blue, there's some like janky stuff in those games that I just can't stand anymore. Which is why if I want to do like, you know, red or blue or something like that, I'll just play like fire red or leaf green. It's the same thing, but like they fixed all the broken dumb stuff. What kind of broken dumb stuff? Well, I literally had like I found like a entire page of it, of like really dumb bugs and glitches and stuff in the game that are just like terrible, or just like stuff that is just bad. Like, you know, can't change your box, and at the Poke Center without having to save. Can't do this without, you know, all this. Having a finite amount of items in your bag at one time. You know, there's just improvements that were made to the other games that just were necessary. Like, that's not even trying to get into like the combat part, because there's a lot of broken stuff combat-wise in Gen 1. Like, Toxic was absolute bullshit. Doing whatchamacallit, focus energy. How did that even hit me? Oh look, I almost got hit there, jeez. Anyways, go walk through here. Anyways, like doing focus energy actually halved your ability to do a critical hit, which is all kinds of stupid, because it's like the whole point. God, how does that even work? Anyways, yeah, like the whole point of, you know, focus energy is that like it makes you like more, gives you a higher chance to do crits. Sound like flipping a hole. Like, God, it's like my cape barely grazes them. Oh God, no. Okay, there we go. What do you want? I'm here to tell you, you shouldn't be trying to run those farmers off their land. Those farmers have a right just as much as here to be here than you do. I rule these birds, see? And humans are no longer welcome here. This place belongs to the dinosaurs now. But anyways, get back to the Pokemon thing. It's just a lot of dumb stuff. What's some other really dumb stuff that happens there? Oh yeah, if you use like Mimic or like, what was it? Move Mimic or Copy, where basically you kind of like take a chunk from your health to make a little copy. Oh God, wait. That's why we have Sensu, people. 3 HP. Now we're gonna just. There we go, made him cry. Okay, I'll do whatever you want. I'll suck your dick. I gotta know it, just a word. I'll suck your dick real good. I'm the greatest hospitality in Triceratops Savannah. You live in peace. Anyways, yeah, like, there's just a lot of things that I like better in all the newer games. Plus, I really like the whole French aesthetic of it. Let's save real quick. It's like, I like France. I like French stuff. You know. And besides, I never understood why people shit on like the new designs and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, hey, ice cream, Pokemon, that's stupid. Frieza, but no. I'm not Frieza. I'm his brother, Cooler. Frieza had a brother? Yes, I am the last surviving member of my family. You and your friends killed my father and my brother. And I always thought you were short-sighted fools. However, they were still my family. I would kill you all now, but I want to fight Goku. If he dares, I will be waiting for him on New Namek. Revenge will be mine. So, yeah, that's Cooler. I actually really love his design. He's like one of my favorite. He's like, everyone goes on and on about like Broly this, Broly that. On like in reality, he's just the Hulk in DBZ form. And he's not even a good one at that. I think he's just so overrated. If I can be perfectly honest. You know what I mean? But anyways, get back to the whatchamacallit, the Pokemon thing. Yeah, I don't understand why people are like, oh my god, all the old school designs are best, and all the new designs are terrible. I'm like, it's kind of dumb. Yeah, did you forget about like wonderful designs like Pidgey, a bird, or like, you know, Spearow, a bird, or how about like Growlithe, a dog. You know, Vulpix, a fox. You know, it's just that. It was just animal. An animal that does thing. Jolteon, cat that shoots lightning. You know, what you call it? Squirtle, turtle that shoots water. Fucking, I don't know. There's some really cool Pokemon. Like, I really like the, what's it gonna call it? The panda bear. That turns into like a Bancho. I fucking love using him. There's a problem with my team and why I constantly, it's like, filled with like dark types. I don't plan on that. It's just a lot of the Pokemon in that game, in Y, that I like happen to be dark types. Or at least part dark type. I really like the I forget what his name. It's like Sandile or something like that. Or the evolved form of that. And like, whatchamacallit. Anyways, you know, it's the big sand crocodile that's part ground and part dark. With like big old shades and stuff. I love him. He has like big Caminus shades. Oh god, I love that guy. What else is there? I like the judo guy. You know, the judo Pokemon. What else is in there? There's a lot that I like. I like Scrafty. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I like how everyone was just asking Piccolo to do all their, you know, chores and errands. Hey Piccolo, could you take care of the dinosaurs? Hey Piccolo, could you get me, like, things from the electronics store? Hey Piccolo, can you pick up my dry cleaning? And you wonder why he just, like, sulks, like, in solitude in some random barren wasteland. Anywho. Sorry, it's talking a lot about Pokemon. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to hear during a playthrough of a Dragon Ball Z game. Let's switch to the Gohan for a bit, because like, if you switch to another person, like, they heal up when you went to the other person, so it's not like I'm going to need to fight anything, I'm just going to go to the electronics store. Yeah, I don't understand this whole dumb hipster mentality with Pokemon. It's like, guys, here's a series of games that gets competently made with each sequel, and you're always guaranteed at least a decent entry into the title every single time. We're fucking just spoiled at this point. Also, I look at the little Game Boy Advance. Neat. Also, these are SNES cartridges. Kinda cool. I think this one's Mario Brothers, or like Mario World. I think that's Link to the Past. I think that might be Earthbound. I don't really know what this one is. I think this one's what is it, Secret of Mana, and this is Super Metroid. Again, you might go like, how do you know that? I was like, I mean, kind of like there's the, like, it's kind of really weird to say, but it's like, you see the orange and the red, and there's like a little green dot for the visor, and then there's like the red and the purple and stuff to be like Ridley. Do you mind? No, it's fucking weeaboo. Do you know about anime? You want to join the anime club? We're not weird, I promise. And, fucking I remember a friend tried to get me to join an anime club in high school. I was like, nope. It's you know, spoilers, I don't really like anime. Well, I mean, this anime style that I like a lot, and I know a lot about like certain animes. Doesn't mean I like anime as a whole. You know, it's just a weird thing to say. Because like, normally it's like, oh, you're talking so much about anime, and you get like so in depth to like talking about all different types of animes and stuff. Yet you hate anime. I should explain. Okay. That's because I think like 5% of anime is like watchable and fun. Does not erase the 95% of it that I think is absolute schlop. Okay. For every like Fist of the North Star, for every like JoJo, for every like Dragon Ball Super, for every like Pat Labor, for every like you know, Votoms, we're gonna get like really garbage stuff like well, what's the name of like some shitty slice of life shit, whatever that maid thing is that everyone just made memes of the intro, or like one of the maids is actually a dude, like the maid cafe animes. I don't fucking know, like that. I'm not gonna be watching that shit. Or fucking Keijo. That's the... Again, it sounds weird coming from the guy who like draws like loads of tits and stuff. Be like, oh god, that fucking anime where, you know, the girls just play with their boobs and their asses. That's fucking stupid. I'd never watch that. But I'm like, it has to be a certain subtlety to the lewd. I don't know. Like, I prefer a little bit of subtlety if you're gonna go the ecchi route. Apparently, we gotta do a little mini quest here in Capsule Corp. Some fuckers have been doing shit and security wants to take care of it. Anywho, I don't get it. I don't see the appeal of it. Oh wait, there's something really important. Go in the basement. There's like a lot of animes I think are good, but I probably won't ever watch. Like, my friend keeps like recommending me like High School of the Dead. I'm like, I'm good. It's just, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. Like, I tell people I'm mostly just into mecha. Like, I like mecha, or I like cool like martial arts stuff, but it has to be like cool martial arts stuff. It can't be like shitty martial arts stuff. Like, this is the North Star stuff, you know? The type of stuff. I don't want like fucking Naruto, okay? There's a big difference between the two. Although I do find it hilarious that like even in Naruto, my favorite character is just the guy who's just like, I'm just gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you real hard. And my eyebrows are big. Which in case you don't know, I'm talking about Rock Lee. Who's the only character worth watching Naruto for. And you could just like, if someone could just like give me the entirety of Naruto, but just edited every part out except for the scenes that have Rock Lee in them, then I would watch it. Newman. Speaking of Newman, I was watching a bit of Seinfeld the other day. God, I love that show. And I was watching a few episodes, and one episode in particular that was like funny was this one episode where George is like dating this like really nice chick, but she's like from like a really, you know, upper class like family and whatnot, so they're all like fancy and stuff. And he's trying his hardest to impress like you know, her mom and you know, her family and whatnot. But like always at the worst possible time, he just saw something super stupid. Like he like at the beginning of the episode, he like sees like a I don't think it's like an eclair or something like that. In a trash bin in the kitchen, and he just takes this look around to the left, looks at the right, just goes, eh, fuck it, why not, and just starts, literally picks it from the garbage can and eats it. But as soon as he picks it up from the garbage can and begins to eat it, like the mom walks in and sees him pick it up from the garbage can and eat it. I was like, oh god, that's hilarious. And then there's another time where it's like, so apparently George has this like fascination, I wouldn't say fascination, but he has this like thing about him, or whenever he has to use the, you know, drop a deuce, he has to take off his shirt for whatever reason. He's like, oh, it just gives me like, just gives me more comfort, Jerry. I can't do a George Costanza voice, especially not at like 1 in the morning. But anyways, he does that, and then Elaine's throwing some sort of a party, whatever, and he goes to do that, and he uses the bathroom. But Elaine put this like, I don't know, like poster in her bathroom, which if you stare at it, makes you dizzy. And George is just dropping a deuce and then like staring at the thingy. I mean, what am I supposed to be doing now? Report back to, oh right, I gotta report back to the mayor. Oh. Anyways, so yeah, he does that, but he completely forgets to put his shirt back on, so he just drops a deuce, and it just comes out shirtless. And his like whatchamacallit, his girlfriend's mom just sees him, and he's just like, you know what? I don't have to deal with this shit. Stop that man! He's stolen the key to the city. Hercule, do something. Me? Yeah, no, I can't. You can't, why not? I was wrestling sharks, and yeah, one of them bit my leg. Hurts so much to walk, yeah. Oh! That's funny. You should just be able to walk fine earlier today. The man goes, oh, yeah, no. Oh yeah, here's the thing we just got. It's a scouter. Let's check out Mr. Satan. This wrestler claims to be the world champion of martial arts. But no data can be found as to which championship he has won. Despite this oversight, Hercule holds many world records for many feats of strength, such as pulling buses, breaking piles of bricks with a karate chop. Hercule is one of the most popular celebrities. Okay. So I remember hearing people, you know, do a little online discussion about who would win in a fight, you know, Mr. Satan or like Dan from Street Fighter, but I'm like, you have to understand, Hercule, while he may be like super weak in terms of like what you call it, like Goku and everyone else, he's still technically speaking an actual fighter. And that's one thing I kind of find a little weird in Super. Like in Z, they make him look, you know, nice and buff, and you know, like he's actually like a legit martial arts champion. It's just that like his first thing is he fought against Cell, so he's just like, yeah, he's pretty strong for a normal human, but a normal human doesn't mean anything to like perfect Cell. But I mean, you know, here's the thing, Dan. Like, here the power level between like Dan and like the strongest Street Fighter character is like a lot smaller than like Hercule and the strongest, you know, Dragon Ball character. Like, anyways, because I'm like, whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, we're fighting fucking goddamn commies now. Fucking start playing the Commando theme now. But anyways, just The Hercule is like an actual legit martial arts fighter. Sure, he's a bit goofy at times, but he legit knows how to fight. And Dan is just a goofball. He's a fat, lazy goofball in a world of like legit fighters. Like, whatchamacallit, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of stupid because it's like, to me it seems unfair. It's like, I mean, it's like asking like who'd win in a fight. Like, I don't know, fucking, like who'd win in a fight, fucking Hulk Hogan or like Seth Rogen or whatever. Like, yeah, sure, Hulk Hogan's not like a legit like, you know, flipping god of like, you know, he's no kung fu master or whatever. But he still would beat the living shit out of Seth Rogen. I mean, I would say no offense to Seth Rogen, but he's kind of fucking fat loser cunt who's been writing the same stupid stoner jokes for the past like 10 years, and I get sick of it. And sorry if you don't like him, but I don't. Because, you know, every single movie is just weed, LML. You know, I fucking hate stoner jokes. Like, stoner comedy is just one of the most laziest, uninspired type of fucking things in the world. And a lot of drug humor is like that. I don't know, it's just like a weird, I wouldn't say it's a weird stance I take, but it's just, I legitimately just don't care. If you want to be smoking the dope, go ahead. Don't just make it like some sort of like, oh, well, it's my entire life. Oh god, wait, it's not addictive whatsoever, dudes. I just have to smoke it all day. Bleh. That's just stupid. Like, potheads are the only ones who actively want everyone in the world to know that they are doing the drug of their choice. You know, I like, you know, there's a cigarette every now and then. I don't go like when I do it. I don't like, hey everybody, look at me, I'm doing it. You know, just excuse myself to outside, and you know, 5-6 minutes later, boom, you know. Done, yeah, done. I've had my smoke, and there we go. It's the end of it. But anywho, whatchamacallit, I don't know. It's just But anywho, yeah, I am really enjoying Pokemon Y. I wish I could record it, but you know, it's on a 3DS. I don't have any means of recording or capturing footage on a 3DS, so sorry. You know, if I could figure out a way to do it, I would. But then I would actually get a capture card for the 3DS, and that's money, and I don't really have much money right now. So I might play like a Pokemon game, like something else. Anyways. Yeah, I was the one who stole the key season, but I have a good reason. Yeah, I bet. No, I'm serious, see? The reason I stole it because Hercule, Mr. Satan, doesn't deserve it. He claims he defeated the warlord. He did it. Day in, day out, that crazy warlord's men were marching around the forest. It was driving me batty. I'd been living here for 30 years, and there was no way I was gonna let these punks ruin my home. I went on to that warlord's hideout, and I totally went medieval on them. Wham, bam, karate chop to the neck. And then the next thing I know, the guy is taking credit for what I did. Oh, alright, you can take the thing back. Where did I put the thing? Man, oh no, the cabinet. I know, Ripper. I put it in my ass. Up my ass. Well, what do you mean go check? What if he's telling the truth? And if he's wrong? Gotta love that scene from Venture Brothers. Like, there we go. I knew there was something here. You know, let's switch to Piccolo. He could use a few levels. Oh yeah, there's like a nice little thing here. So you see this punching bag? If you keep hitting it, then like you get experience points. You get 1 experience points for every punch you do to it. You can see I need 428 punches just to get to the next level. I will not be doing that. Instead, I'll just beat up a bunch of random goons and furries to get that level. And some robots. Yeah, oh, there is some like fun Pokemon like ROM hacks that I have that I might do a series on one of them. But first I think I want to like finish this stuff as well as some of the other games they're doing. Like I think I'll be playing a little bit more of Shovel Knight soon, so you know the DBZ stuff will be over in a bit, but get back to more Shovel Knight goodness, as well as more Shantae goodness. I don't know when I'll be doing another thing of FF7. Like, I really have to set time out for that stuff, because I like to do like long recording sessions of that. And yeah, I just really got to set off time for that. But for this, it's fun. I could just play this for a bit and talk shit for a while. Anywho, oh yeah, it's a bit of news. Get back talking on anime. Hero Academia is coming out with a new season. I can't wait. I love me Hero Academia. It's the best. It's like it's the epitome of everything I love in superhero stuff. That isn't like Western superhero bullshit. Like, I love the Japanese mentality of a superhero. Like, I do good and I will defeat evil and you'll be a hero of justice. You know, it's like Kamen Rider, just be Bugman of justice. And I like that mentality of a hero a million times more than like, you know, the American thing, like, I have to be the brooding, deep, dark, gritty, realistic, anti-hero, Like, just go out there and punch a bad guy in the face. Quit being a baby. I don't know, that's what I love, because, like, All Might's just basically that in a nutshell. Oh, when he's in super buff form. I won't even say spoilers because you fucking learned about his secret in like the first fucking episode, so. Yeah, I can't wait. I love that show so much. I own the manga too. I've been slowly getting each volume of the manga. Well, kinda. I'm at like, I have like up to volume 8 with the manga, so there's still plenty that I don't have. That's good. Can't wait for that. I do need to get caught up because I didn't finish season 2. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna, whatchamacallit, turn the key into Satan, and then just call it an episode. Alright, yo, doggy. Yo, Graphic Craig Peku, how are we gonna finish the shower body? Wait, I have something to say. Hercules didn't save the...
Ooh, no time for that. I have to go back to the 4-star city in 15 minutes, baby.
With very courage, the other dual duty, I present to you, Hercules, the key to the West City. Nah. Well, we'll go on. I think it's time to get out of here. Start a real training. Goku's waiting for us back home. I like how he refers it to, like, back home. Like, as if he lives there. Like, yeah, Piccolo, you might have, like, raised Gohan. You know, it's not your house. You know, Chi-Chi isn't your wife or anything. Speaking of which, I love the fact that Piccolo is, like, the go-to babysitter for Pan. And he knows everything, how to, like, take care of it and whatnot. And Super. Oh, it's, like, my favorite thing about him. Anywho, well, that was a fun episode. Sorry if I sound tired and quiet. It's like 2 a.m. right now, so probably the reason. So, but anyways, hey, look forward to the next episode. See you soon.